Welcome back to Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels, affectionately known as Bamthou, and we are live here in Karameas. Okay, I'm just gonna set up the laptop here. Nobody's there yet anyway. And we'll go to there we go. Carl, hello Carl, how's it going? And Susie, Mamma Mia, how are you? Okay, just going setting the laptop up again. But welcome back. Three in a row, three regulars in a row. Awesome. No trolls yet. Maybe if we're lucky or God willing, we have no trolls today. Okay, where are we here now? I'm not watching what I'm doing. As soon as I started talking to you guys, she jumped up on the big thing and started to squeak. Okay, where am I here? I want live. Just about there, just about. Oops. Don't know why it's so slow today. Hey Beth, glad you could make it too, Beth. Yeah, so far all regulars. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on, let's go. Skip ads. Skip the ads, man. We don't want ads. Okay, now I can see your comments better. Well, come on. Come on. Come on, laptop. Slowpoke's laptop. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Whoops. That's right, Tess. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. There we go. Rob. Hello, Rob. Glad you can make it, Rob. The dog, yes, the dog. Makes you laugh, yeah. Little squeaky girl. Let's see, I can't, it's hard to reach everything. There we go. There's the squeaky girl there. You like your toy? You like that toy? Yeah? There we go. Oh, Rob, you have a cute toy, a cute dog as well, eh? Yeah. Awesome. I Heart Cryptoverse. Interesting title. I Heart Cryptoverse. Hello there. Welcome aboard. And yeah, look at the little fluffy little butt in the background. Yeah, we have two of them here. Yeah, you're right, Mamma Mia. Tomorrow is September. Hope this ends, have a really good end to the August lives. Yeah, tomorrow, September. Man, it's not like the year went by fast or anything like that. Like, I did a lot of things in the meantime, but I mean, but it's almost like it's coming to the end too soon, kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah. Whoops. I'm losing. Mila. Hello, Mila. Hello. I'm not doing this right. I'm actually not doing this right. Oh, come on. There we go. Doesn't want to stop where I want it to. There. Okay. I've got to go back here a bit. Sorry. Oh, okay, Rob, you have a boxer. Boxers are cute dogs, yeah. A winner dog. A winner one. And a lot of fun too, yeah. Dark Sigma mentality. It's been a welcome aboard, Dark Sigma. It's been a while since you've been back to Canada, eh? Interesting. You've been abroad or something. Fuels Hellboy. Hello, Fuels Hellboy. Oh, you like the Glengarry cap, the Scottish cap. Sandra Beasley. Glad you could make it, Sandra. Cuz. Hello, Cuz. Yes, they're cute little doggies. Here comes everybody now. Started off with just a handful of regulars. Now we got everybody. Unpredicted. Hello, Unpredicted. From India. Hello, India. Sean Nguyen. Sean Nguyen. I believe that's how you say it. Sean Nguyen. Hello. I'm from Canada. Canada, yeah. Oh, Dark Sigma. Okay, your childhood friend is from Canada. Awesome. Van Lalenga, hello again. Glad you could make it again, Van Lalenga. Sean Nguyen, you're from the US, eh? Ah, cool. Okay, let's see what we got here. Actually, let's start off on the right foot. Got to, whoops. Why is he buried? We got to start off on the right foot. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Horfor, hello Horfor. You've been here before. I'm positive. I would not mistake that one. Anyway, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me on the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yet, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies, and you anoint my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of my Lord forever and ever. Amen. There we go. Got to start off right. And now baby's lost her toy again. She's dropped her toy down in the wheel well again. So where are we here? Oh, Sean Nguyen, you're in hurricane season right now, eh? Yikes, yikes. Oh, that's too bad, Dark Sigma. Apparently your puppy died, and unfortunately you couldn't go to his funeral and everything. Or your friend. I can't remember. I guess it was your friend, eh? Ah, that's too bad. That's too bad. You're welcome for Psalm 23, Mama Mia and Tess. Tess. I keep forgetting. And everybody. Yeah, sorry, Dark Sigma. That was your friend that passed away. Sorry. I'm getting confused. The comments are, going up over each other, and it's hard to stay on top of the whole conversation between each and every one of you. Like, yeah. But yeah, I've missed funerals because of work, and life's. I can't think of the word. Challenges, I guess. Susie, you had a Habu dust storm? A Habu dust storm. I'm not sure about that, unless that's spell check screwing around. Anyway, I better go because baby's going to get frustrated. I'm going to go get her toy out of the wheel well and come right back. Yeah. So what are you doing? Okay. Oh, boy. My legs aren't working very good anymore. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. There you go, baby. Go get your toy. And since we're here, here's the little angel. This is my little angel, the puppy of that one. Yeah. Hugs and kisses to Angel. And then baby's here. Come here, little baby. She wants to play with her toy. Can you hear that? Hugs and kisses to baby. So baby is the mother of Angel. Oh, you're dropping everything here, baby. All your toys, yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Woof. There you go. You get that toy and you make squeaky sounds. Yeah. There's the angel. Look at the angel. Look at the angel. Yeah, more hugs and kisses. Okay. Kissing my ear, licking my ear. Ah. Tess, you saw what Susie saw in the news. I'm getting all come. Wow, I can't even speak right now. Anyway, you saw that about a dust storm coming. Wow, crazy. Storm of dust 2 miles high and a mile wide. Wow, that's crazy, Susie. Crazy. Kesik, how you doing, Kesik? It's scary how I look much like a bigger Frank Gallagher. The name Frank Gallagher rings a bell, but I don't remember from where. So, but anyway, I'll take it as a compliment in the sense it probably is. There, go play with your toy. Case Osborne, hello, Case Osborne. Laura Duke, hello, Laura. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, I love my doggies. I love my doggies. Come here. Come here, butt first. Yeah, I love these little girls. They're my best little friends. My best friends, yeah. And of course, this one keeps throwing her toy on the floor all the time. Right there, look. There you go. They're going to be entertaining today. Someone's licking my arm. You're licking my arm, yeah. Connor, hello Connor, how you doing? Okay. Wow, I don't know about that one. Mehmet, hello Mehmet. Haser Kran or something. Mehmet, from Turkey it looks like. Yeah, that was a good idea there, Connor. Yeah, and by the way, like everyone's saying, be safe, Susie, from that dust storm. Yeah, hopefully you're not in it. Anyway, just for your information, I'm not going to talk about wars and fighting and stuff like that, so we're not going to comment about it. We're here to have fun, not political stuff. David Goggins. Hello, David Goggins. Welcome aboard. Yeah, dogs are the best friend. They're so much fun and everything. They're your best little buddies and unconditional love. Unconditional love. Oh, you see, she dropped her toy again. You drop your toy, you go get it. It's your turn. You go get it. And the little one, she's behind me there, and she's chewing on one of her toys. Yeah, aren't you, Angel? Yeah. Yeah, there she's having her fun with her toys now. And you can see baby wants someone to get her toy for her. You go get it. It's your turn. You go get it. There you go. You get your toy and bring it here. Come here. Bring it here. She says, screw you, Dad. I'm going to play on the floor with it. I don't know why. Anyway, let's get back to here. Pandy Bam. Hello, Pandy Bam. I'm in Canada, British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, no politics, no conflicts or anything like that at all. Or you won't get mentioned. Entity Luffy. Hello, Entity Luffy. I'm not sure what you meant, Laura, there. You said something. Have no idea what your feed. I think spell check got you. Spell checks can be bad. Okay, as far as I can tell, hello, Cass Elder. Hello, Cass Elder. Welcome aboard, hopefully. As far as I can tell, this is not a joke. It's not a scam, to get me to say something weird or nothing, but at least I don't think so. Anyway, so happy birthday to your friend, Ashley Lewis. Yeah, okay. Happy birthday, Ashley Lewis. I can't see a scam in that one. That one seems legit. You'd be surprised at how many people want me to shout something out there, and it's a scam. It's a play on words, and it sounds bad. Anyway, so there we go. So, Mr. Oyabun. Oh, you got that one, Mamma Mia. You got that one. I think I think it wasn't meant to be a nasty comment. It's just the way some people speak uh, sometimes, but we never know. So, thank you, Tess, for taking care of that. Okay, Cass Elder. Glad you clarified that. But anyway, happy birthday to Ashley, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get happy birthdays from a bunch of people like Tess and others. Yeah, but yeah, you'd be surprised at how many trolls there are out to try and scam you into saying the weirdest stuff. And if sometimes if English isn't your first language or your language, um, you might not get it because some things are like you only you only get the play on words that's supposed to sound bad. Um, if you're English speaking, sometimes kind of thing. At least here, anyway. Anyway, I could babble on a bit, couldn't I? So anyway, Angel, what are you doing? Oh, there you are. You're still playing with your toy back there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here, Angel. She was playing with this one, chewing on it. Come here. Come here, little girl. Come here, little girl. You're the sunshine girl. You're the sunshine girl. Yeah. Woof. Woof. Yeah, here you go. This is our little sunshine girl. Yeah, right? Mm. Mommy's the love of my life. Baby, mommy, whatever, is the love of my life. She came along into my life when I needed her. And then she gave me a couple of litters, and this is from the last litter. So, yeah, so they're both awesome. Anyway, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You want that one? There you go. Get it. Oh, baby's come for that one. Where's your other toy? It's over there, baby. Now, baby heard the squeaking, and she loves toys, but she loves squeaky toys the most. And um, um, yeah, and if someone else is squeaking a toy, she's got to go investigate and probably steal the toy. So now she's playing with she's playing with the one that Angel had now. You stole from Angel. Anyway, we'll drive for now, so you need to talk. Okay. Okay, Carl. Thank you, Carl. I'm glad you're here again, like usual. You'll be driving for an hour or so, so if we need to talk bad about you, we can, right? Okay. So you'll be AWOL for not AWOL, but MIA for an hour or so. Okay, let's talk bad things about Carl. See, all newcomers here, we have a lot of fun here. We joke around and stuff and have great conversations and just pleasant stuff going on. Yeah. Right, Tess? Yeah. Dancing animals. Yeah. These two girls are just the most adorable little girls ever, 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 ever. And they're both, this one's the love of my life, this baby, this one here. Love of my life. She came to my life when I was the most, like, let's say, down and out and depressed and all that because of my medical condition. I was in really bad shape. And then, I just didn't want to go on and I didn't leave the house much. And then she came along and wow, I just got overjoyed with having her that I had to outbid everybody to buy her. And I managed to do that. Um, um, and from that moment on, it was just like I just started feeling so much better. And then eventually, she got me out of the house for like a little walk around the yard or something. And then we'd do a double walk around the yard. Then we'd walk a block, and then 2 blocks, and then 3 blocks. And then just I went back outside all the time. Went out in the woods and picked mushrooms and did all the fun things I used to do. And yeah, she just brightened up my whole life. And then on the last litter, I knew I wasn't going to make her have any more puppies, and that's when I decided to keep the little angel girl there. She's from the last litter. Anyway, okay, sunshine, 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 sunshine. Oh, you got another one, Tess. Thank you, Tess. You always do a great job. Yeah, she does, Tess. Angel seems to like it when I sing to her like that. She just loves any attention I give her. She's like, she would be on me 24 hours a day if she thought I could, what, pet her and kiss her and hug her and do that and nothing else for 24 hours. She would be there. Oh, and you got another one there, Tess. I didn't see that one down there. Well, a lot of people have interesting things to say. I never saw any of it, but um, so they have some crazy, the interesting, weird, bad things to say sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, it's been really busy lately in the orchard and that, just hauling pretty much every day, hauling apples left, right, and center, bins of apples, bringing back the empty bins and dropping them off for more apples and just going around and that. But anyway, on Friday, I was down to my last, I think, 3 or 4 pairs of socks and maybe 4 or 5 t-shirts and that. I hadn't done laundry in quite a while. And so I went in and I did a whole bunch of shopping and different things and everything. And I did 3 loads of laundry. So um, right up until this morning, because I don't want to pay $16 to dry my clothes because one round in the dryer, which is $4, it doesn't do the whole job. So I have to. I don't want to, like I say, spend $16 just to get my clothes dry. So I get them a little bit dry on just one round, and then I bring them in here and I hang everything up. Normally, most of my regulars will know that I hang my socks up along there to finish drying them up above the flag there, and then I had a rope tied there, and I went to my cupboards and around, kind of, and I had all my t-shirts hanging all the way around inside here, for like, well, since Friday afternoon kind of thing. And this morning I just decided everything's dry enough and put everything away. And yeah, it was quite a job this morning to get everything organized and put away all the t-shirts, socks, and that. And then still try and prep and get ready for the live show. Yeah, interesting. That's good. That's right, Dancing Animal. We're all glad that the awful messages get taken care of. Exactly. Yes. Olivia. Hello, Olivia. I think you've been here before. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. But hello, Olivia. Yeah, that's right, Tess. Missing in action. Cheryl, Laura, Billy T, Lori, Lila, Deb, Tony, Kate, Kate and also Darlene. And I'm trying to think of some other people and I can't right now. Yeah, well, dancing animals. Just for some reason around here, the dryer that we use, there's only one in town, kind of thing. For some reason, it takes a lot of drying to get them all your stuff dried, and I don't know why. Because usually, you throw $4 into the dryer, you should be able to dry your stuff completely, um, all in one shot. But like I said, I had 3 loads too, so I kind of had to stuff them all in there, and hopefully, and they got pretty, or they got dry enough that I just hanging them for a day or two would take care of it. But yeah, it's expensive sometimes. Yes, you have been here before, Olivia. I thought so. Thank you. That was last week. Yeah, seems like a long time ago. Yeah. So, what are we doing now? What are we doing now, baby? What are we doing, huh? What are we doing? What are you doing, Angel? You gonna go have a nap? She's up the passenger seat with her head down. Go get it. Go get it. Where's your other toy? One moment. One moment, please. Oh, oh, ouch, ouch, ow. Oh, you hurt me grunting and moaning. Oh, my hips, on the inside of my hips, they've been really bad lately, and my left leg has really been plaguing me for the last 3 days about. There's that one. I got that one off the floor. Yeah. You don't want that one? You want this one? Got so many toys to play with, hundreds of them. Okay. Oh, that's right, Tess, isn't it? Olivia's the one that's pregnant. Yeah, I forgot about that. And the baby's been kicking. That's right, Beth. Yes. Now it's coming back to me. Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations again, Olivia. And I don't know how far you are away, but uh, if I don't get another chance, I wish you a lot of ease with that. Let's put it that way. An easy pregnancy. I mean, easy delivery. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Where are we now? What's Oh yeah. So I don't know if Cheryl's here or not. She's usually here right on time and then hiding in the background, not saying anything. But I'll wait to see. Hopefully, if you're there, Cheryl, let us know, and when we can continue. uh, Gary Detlaff. Hello, Gary Detlaff. Yes, this is a kilt I have on. A kilt. Yep. Yipper. And of course, this Glengarry Scottish cap as well. Yeah, I wear kilts all the time now. Uh, yeah, so the reason I wear kilts all the time now is because I have severe Crohn's disease. And when you have any severe IBD and that, most comfortable thing you can wear is a kilt, uh, kind of thing. And it's so much better than wearing pants. Pants are disgusting. Cheryl, hello, Cheryl. Yes, you are here. glad you glad you were already here hanging out. Man, I'm having a hell of a trouble speaking words today. Oh, oh, Gary Detlaff. I'll just call you Gary from now on. Gary from Central Scotland. Awesome. Welcome aboard. But anyway, yeah. So kilt's the most comfortable thing to wear when you're that. But the coincidence is my heritage is Irish. So I'm a McCormick. So Irish heritage, just coincidental. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I'd wear the kilts anyway because of the Crohn's disease, because that's what I discovered. But yeah. Oh, Olivia's taking off right now. She'll be right back. She has to go feed. Yeah. So anyway, uh, so Cheryl, last week you said something about you asked me if I was going to do any more stories or whatever about the drama of the lost disciples and that kind of thing, a historical thing. And oh, Sporin, Gary, sorry, Cheryl and everybody. A Sporin, I've actually got. Well, I could show you this. Okay. I just don't wear them very much, the sporins, because it's just more pressure in this area, kind of the weight and that. I only wear them kind of when it's necessary, like for certain occasions or stuff like that. But anyway, right here, where is it? There it is there. Ooh, that's a piper sporin there. I got that one because I was hoping to one day learn how to play the bagpipes and then I can wear the piper sporin. And I had a regular sporin, but I have a lot of kilts. I have 18 different tartans and kilts. And someone was begging me. They said they wish they could have a kilt and all that. And I guess because of their situation, they couldn't just go online and order it and stuff like that and whatever. They're an older person. They wanted one, so I gave them one of my other kilts I had. It was a black watch, and they kind of wanted a sporin as well, and I got one. It was fairly inexpensive, just a black leather one, just a standard black leather sporin. So for some reason, I gave that away as well. I don't know. I was being really generous that day. So the only other thing I got is the piper sporin, and I have the two more ceremonial. The rabbit. This is fake rabbit fur anyway, synthetic rabbit fur. It's not the real thing. That's the one sporin there, white with black. And because I was looking at getting the white with black, I thought, well, they got the other one too, so I might as well get the matching set or opposite, opposing set sort of. And now we got the black with the white. So yeah, those, and I don't, those I'd wear at weddings or funerals or whatever, some ceremony or whatever going on. And the pipers one I wouldn't wear unless I'm playing the pipes. And the other one I wore it, the leather one. The reason I kind of didn't mind giving it away because I only wore it once in a while, like every few months or something, in case I had to go somewhere and I don't have pockets, so I needed somewhere to put my phone and wallet and stuff like that. So I wear it once in a while when in that situation, but I don't really need them much. But anyway, there you go about the sporins. Yeah, whoever you are, you're probably from Russia. You look like you have a Russian name and Russian comment. I don't know, but yeah, translate for us. Oh, okay, Gary, thanks for that. Your family heritage is and your tartan is McDonald of the Isles. Nice, nice. I don't know what it looks like. I'm not familiar with all of them. Only a small handful of them that I can recognize. That the one I'm wearing right now is Armstrong. Yeah. Yes, Beth. The bagpipes would be very tricky and hard to learn. They are because I've tried a few times now, and it's the most intricate instrument I've ever seen in my life. Whoever thought that up must have been either a psychotic or a genius or something because wow, it's very intricate and putting it all together would be like, why would you think about that? But anyway, yeah, I'm still trying to get someone to come and teach me how to do it, how to play. That's right, Roman Stepanov, our hero. He is the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. Absolutely. Thanks for that, Roman. Yep, that is so true. Gary, do what the drummers do in the pipe bands. We're on the side of leg more. I'm not sure exactly what you meant by that, but uh, we've actually, Cheryl, we actually cooled down a bit here. We've been getting a lot more cloudy days. We had a thunderstorm on Friday night, and beautiful. Didn't rain much, but we got the thunder and the lightning and all that. And it's been cloudy most of the days. One day was really hot. I can't remember what day it was. Maybe Thursday or something. Like really hot and sunny, but it's been cooling down. But yeah, you've had severe heat down there in California with lately, and you need some rains. You need some rain songs. Rain songs. And Susie's getting the heat too. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Beth. Thank you. Yeah. I want to learn, but I don't know if I can. It's tricky. Oh, really, Gary? So you're on top of their pipe bands and everything, like internationally teams, like Simon Fraser University. Yes, I've been through there a number of different times for different reasons. I've never actually studied there, but I've been through there so many times. Very well known, but it's a very good Canadian pipe band at Simon Fraser University, and they had a good result in the world's whatever you call it, tournament or whatever this this year. Interesting, good to know. Bagpipes, yeah. If I had the energy, they're up there, and if I had the energy, I'd pull them out and show them to you. But it's quite a bit of work, and I'm sure you don't want to get into that. What are you doing, baby? Just sitting by the back door? Huh? Trying to get the fresh air? Oh. Okay, Gary, you saw them thinking Simon Fraser University Band at Glasgow Theatre last year. Wow, interesting. And it sounds like, if I'm reading this right, you played pipes for 20 years? Oh, wow, that's cool. In the Royal Burgh of Stirling Pipe Band. Wow, that is cool. Ah, and then life got in the way, and you're having a few years out of playing bagpipes. Cool. I really hope I can play one day because I'd like to do something talented. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's okay. Typing and everything is crazy, Gary, all the time. I've got spell check screws you up all the time. I always, before I send a text or comment or anything like that, I always double check everything now. I read it over because I know spell check screws with me all the time and tries to respell what I'm trying to spell. But yeah, that's all good. All good. Oh, okay, sorry. So now back to the thing. So, Cheryl, about your comment and everything. So last time, a while back, about 3 or 4 videos ago, we did a sort of a history thing, and I took you uh, from Noah and his 3 sons, Shem, Japheth, and Ham, and I went through and brought you through Abraham, and then how we came to the 12 tribes of Israel through Jacob, and who was Israel, and a bunch of stuff like that. And then I talked about the lost sheep that took off. They were captured by I think it was the Assyrians at that time, or Assyrians. They were captured and then they were let go again in about 730 or 40 BC, like almost 800 years before the birth of Jesus. They were captured and then let go. And then there were the 12 tribes out of the, or sorry, the 10 tribes under Ephraim, out of the 12 tribes, and the other tribes, I believe it was Judah for one, the house of Judah, and probably the Levites, maybe some Benjamites, I'm not sure, but the other 10 tribes under Ephraim, they, when they were released by the Assyrians, they took off and just went north and west and ended up in, well, at first, I guess they were in around the, what is it, the Black Sea, I think, in the Crimean area. Anyway, eventually they all ended up in the UK. Some right away and some over time, but and they became the Celts, the Saxons, the Scandinavians, the Jutes, the Frisians, the Danes, the Normans, the Brittanies, and the Picts. That's what they became. Those are the lost sheep, and they still have a, up until the time they got to the UK, they still had a pure bloodline in each one of the groups and houses. So that's where they went, and those are the lost sheep. But the whole story started by, I mentioned the drama of the lost disciples, the disciples of Jesus, right? And that's how the story began. And that was the part I never actually finished in the previous history lesson. So let's catch up here a bit. Oh, okay, Gary, thanks for that. Keep trying, you say, on the bagpipes. It's a frustrating instrument at times, and you nearly chucked it a few good times, hey? Yeah. Okay, Olivia's back as well. Olivia's back. Got everything situated, apparently. Hello, Mr. Skittle. Welcome aboard, Mr. Skittle. We have a good time here, so no funny stuff. But yeah, Mr. Skittle, hello. Hello. Um, so anyway, how do I start this? So yeah, the whole idea was to tell you about the drama of the lost disciples. And I think I mentioned on a little bit of it, but I didn't fill in all the details. See, there you go, Mr. Skittles. We're a good community here and people welcoming you. Yeah. And that's, okay. So anyway, so basically what happened was Jesus was murdered. He was killed on the cross and all that. And he had his great uncle was Joseph of Arimathea. And he asked for the body, and he took it down, put it in the one tomb, and then put it in the other tomb later, and anyway, Joseph of Arimathea was a very wealthy man, and he had a lot of status in the Roman magistrate, as well as in the Sanhedrin of the high priests of the house of Judah and all that, and so they couldn't harm him very much. They couldn't outright kill him or hurt him, torture him, or anything, and anyone that was with him was all protected just by him himself. That they would never. He had such high status that it was impossible. The Romans wouldn't even touch him. And at the exact same time, the Romans were going around killing all the Jews and the Christians. Yeah. So, but they couldn't touch Joseph of Arimathea, who was the great uncle of Jesus. And anyway, so after he claimed the body and they went in the tomb and that. He was moving about with his entourage, and I guess the Sanhedrin, the priesthood there, they decided, they just couldn't stand this fact that, and so they couldn't kill him outright. So what they did was they grabbed his whole entourage of 12 people. I think it was 12 people. I'll have to double check that, but. And threw them all in a small rowboat kind of thing, and they took away the sails and oars and everything, so no sails or oars, and then they just pushed them out into the ocean and left them adrift, hoping that a storm or whatever or big waves or whatever would capsize the boat and kill everybody, and they'd all be dead. But unfortunately for the Sanhedrin, that didn't happen. The boat drifted. natural currents and everything in the Mediterranean Sea, and they just drifted right to the south of Marseille. They landed at Marseille, and anyway, where am I here? So I'm kind of lost my way a bit here. So basically, what I'll do. Oh, wherever Olivia is, it's apparently super hot. Anyway, you guys are having a great conversation. That's awesome. Everybody keep up with the 109 degrees in Arizona. Susie, wow, it's getting hot there. Okay, you guys are having a great conversation. Anyway, so this is the list of people that were put in the boat with Joseph and set out to try and murder them, basically, by natural. So here's a list of the Josephian group. Saint Mary, who's the wife of Cleopas. I can't remember who exactly that is, but I know the name. So Saint Mary Magdalene. You know Mary Magdalene, who was actually a saint, one of the apostles with Jesus. And then so Saint Mary Magdalene, Saint Martha, Saint Maxim, Saint Lazarus, and I don't know if it's the Lazarus that was raised from the dead or a different Lazarus, because back then a lot of people had all had same names in that. So Saint Lazarus, Saint Marshall, Saint Eutropius, Saint Trophimus, Saint Shalom, Saint Sidonius, who's also named by the Romans Restitutus, Saint Restitutus or Saint Sidonius, same person, Saint Clean, Saint Saturninus, and then of course Saint Joseph of Arimathea, the uncle of Jesus, and Saint Mary, mother of Jesus. So the mother of Jesus, Saint Mary, was actually apparently on the boat with those group, and they sailed off, ended up in Marseille, and then they went up through Spain and I guess France and that, and ended up crossing over into the British Isles, into the UK. So there are many writers in the history that insist that Mary, the mother of Jesus, was with this group of castaways, and that's more information. So basically, yeah, from Marseille, now that Joseph and his group, they went to the north coast of Gaul, which was France. Used to be the name for France, I guess. And then they set sail for Britain, the UK, with a company of a Druidic delegation. And anyway, they ended up at the sacred Isle of Avalon, and trying to get, yeah, so too much information. So anyway, that was the group that was taken off. That is basically the whole emphasis of the book, called The Drama of the Lost Disciples and Where They Went. And that's where those group of disciples of Jesus went. And basically from I'm not getting this right. Okay, I had looked at it just before I went live, and now I've okay. So Joseph of Arimathea, the great uncle of Jesus, was now in charge of Christ's sacred mission on earth after his death. And so Joseph himself was to plant the roots of Christianity in the fertile soil of Britain, spelt with a Briton in those days, not Britain, but Briton, where it will flourish and never perish from off the earth. And so if you look at it in that broader sense, so right this was in 36 AD, so 3 years after the death of Jesus. They were in the UK there, and he was welcomed in there by all the entourage of people that he already knew there from before. And so he's planting the seeds of Christianity in the fertile soils of Britain. And of course, as you know, the Britons, or the British people from the UK, they moved on eventually, hundreds of years after that. They moved over to the new land of the United States and founded the United States of America. So basically, if you look at those bloodlines from the Celts, Saxons, the Scandinavians, the Jutes, the Frisians, Danes, Normans, Britons, and the Picts, being the lost sheep and the bloodline of pure bloodlines up to that point, of 10 of the 12 tribes of Israel. And those people eventually went on to create and found the United States of America. So basically, yes, Joseph himself was to plant the roots of Christianity in the fertile soils of Britain in 36 AD, where it would flourish and never perish from the earth. And we have, I guess, him to thank for, I guess, sort of creating Christianity after the death of Jesus, and making it flourish all through Europe and everything, and eventually into the United States and the rest of the world, kind of thing. So anyway, that was the drama of the Lost Disciples. That was the book by George F. Jowett, the drama of the Lost Disciples by George F. Jowett, and a lot of historical information in his book. It was just amazingly full of interesting facts, and that historical facts and everything like that. But the number one point of the book, I guess, because of the title, is what happened to the disciples of Jesus, and that was a handful of them, and they ended up in the UK. So, oh boy, Olivia, you're having a smoothie, and it's a mango banana. I love mango. My favorite fruit. Sounds delicious. So anyway, that's what happened to the disciples. And this was all of this information. There was a guy, where is he now? Wouldn't be there. Okay, Cardinal Baronius, who was the curator of the Roman Catholic, curator of the famous Vatican Library, and he lived about he was born about mid 1500s, and he is considered the most outstanding historian of the Roman Catholic Church, and he spent years going through all the library and reading everything. And this, one of his things says where do we go? Okay. So, quoting from his ecclesiastical annals, referring to the Exodus of 36 AD, he writes, in that year, the party mentioned, who I just mentioned, all those people, was exposed to the sea in a vessel without sails or oars. The vessel drifted finally to Marseille, and they were saved. From Marseille, Joseph and his company passed into Britain, and after preaching the gospel there, he died. This pronouncement was made by Cardinal Baronius after spending years in the treasured archives of the Vatican's own library at Rome. And there's a lot of corroborative evidence by other writers, in those times. J.W. Taylor was one, and Mistral is another ancient writer, and that they all said the same thing, and using the same timeline of 36 AD and the same people on the boat. So, and also, where are we here? Also, there's an affirmation of this in the Jewish Encyclopedia under Arles, and everybody, interestingly enough, the dates are all the same, 36 AD, and the same people that were stuck on the boat and sent across. Anyway, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on that one, but since Cheryl, you asked about if I was going to do any more stories on that just sort of finalized what I started the other video a few videos ago. So, yeah, you're very welcome, Cheryl. Anyway, so there's so much more like, and it's like putting a puzzle together and finding the right pieces all the time, and it just makes the puzzle um, better and better, and you understand what was going on more once you connect all the dots from basically from Noah all the way through and up the line. It's just amazing, amazing story. But anyway, I just did that because it's all about my hero anyway. So there we go. Um, I, I think I got mentioned everything I wanted to mention. What are you girls doing? You crashed out pretty quick, didn't you? Look at, I got a toy. I got lots of toys. They're having a nap, it looks like, on the floor in the pillow. Glenn Dome, hello. Glad you can make it again. So hopefully you enjoyed that anyway. It's just my favorite subject, all ancient history for one, but especially about Jesus and anything to do with, um, I guess, the biblical people, I guess, and their history and all that. Very fascinating. Yes. So, all right. So yeah, lately, wow, the time just flew by. I thought it was like 20 minutes, and wow. You're welcome, Beth and everybody. Um, so yeah, I just barely getting my videos out. The other videos during the week, like Tuesday and Friday, barely getting them out like at the last minute. I'm up late at night, the night before, putting it all together and finishing it off. Because like yeah, we've been hauling the apple season, and that orchard is the biggest orchard in BC, as well as it's got a massive amount of apple trees over any of the other fruit trees, like peaches, nectarines, pears, and all that. Um, it's mainly, the bulk of it is apple, and they do pretty much around approximately 4,000 bins. And those bins, I hope you remember looking at those bins. They're good sized bins, right? And 4,000 bins or more every season, kind of thing. And so we're just hauling apples um, like practically every day, um, with very little time off. And so now with me there, before they had one person actually driving and hauling the apples. Now with me there to help out and stuff, they got the second person so we can haul them more. But the pickers, sometimes they'll put some bins of apples out ready to go and they go in the truck, but they haven't finished the load yet. Like they might have 4 or 5 bins, and one truck takes 20 bins and the other one takes 24 bins. And so sometimes you just have to wait for the pickers to catch up and load up the bins so we got something to haul. So that helps out a bit, having the extra driver, because then take a little tiny break in between. It doesn't take them long to stack up the bins though, and the apples and stuff. Cringe killer. I'm pretty sure you've been here before. You sound familiar, but I could be wrong. But thanks, Undertaker. I get that once in a while. I've had, I think, 2 or 3 people now have said, "Oh, you look like the Undertaker." Thanks. I take that as a compliment. Uh, oh, okay. Thanks, Tess. You say very nice vlog, my video about the orchard and stuff, especially riding the delivery truck with the doggies. Yeah, that's pretty cool, eh? But thanks. I'm glad you enjoy the orchard videos. Yeah, you too, Beth. I'm glad, a bunch of you, it seems. Yeah. Cheryl, yes. Actually, well, the drone is still around. I kind of gave it to my friend because he knows how to operate it more and stuff like that. Um, Not really. I don't know if I gave it to him, but he a while back when I first got here last year, um, I got him to come out and help me do some videoing with the drone in one of my videos, and yeah, he operates a lot easier. I have trouble actually operating it, so I thought, he can operate it and take videos whenever I need it. So he has it right now, but yeah, it's still around anyway. There's apparently two drones, my drone and one that he had as well. Roman the Great. Interesting. Shawn Michaels. Oh, interesting. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. I know the name Shawn Michaels. I just don't know, remember where. But yeah, okay. Thank you. But hello, Roman the Great. So yeah, so we've been doing a lot of just hauling. It's going to be like that until at least the end of September, maybe into October as well. Depends on how many of the apples get picked and what time frame, and obviously then hauled off to the co-ops, the fruit storage places. Yeah. So, oh, okay. Thanks for that clarification, Roman the Great. Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Okay, that's how it rings a bell actually now. WWF wrestling. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Um, I have been to the United States before a long, long, long time ago. It's been probably over 30 years now, but I used to go to the States quite a bit on different occasions or different years and stuff like that. We'd go across the line to into Washington State, down to Blaine and Bellingham and Seattle and lots of places all through there. I've been down to Oregon and I've been to California once. Oh, I'm not even going to answer that one. It take me forever to even get into that one. Right, Tess? Yeah, I'm not gonna. It took too much to talk about there, and the fact is, it's not really true. Yeah, flies all over again still. So there we go. Uh, that's what we've been doing lately, and we're going to be working for quite a while here. So, yeah, it's going to be more and more difficult to get my videos out. So, if they're ever a day late or something, you'll know why. But yeah, it's no Roman the Great. I have never seen Bigfoot personally, but I believe in it. I got three Bigfoot T-shirts here that I got from Bigfoot Burgers on Vancouver Island. Yeah. Boy, I got a mess here. So that was the other one that I don't know if you mentioned it in the who was MIA test, but Laura is also another one missing. Yeah. Lila, glad you could make it, Lila. How about a song? I was just going to get to that. You just jump right in, and as soon as you're here, hey, start singing, buddy. Yeah. That's right, Tessa. I've been to Bigfoot Burger. Yeah. Oh yeah, Susie, those Bigfoot burgers, that menu was really good. I don't know why he's not going to do it any. He might. I mean, he might open it somewhere else, but right now, the spot is it's a pastry shop now and a coffee shop, pastry shop kind of thing. Um, but not the burger place anymore. It's Kind of interesting. I've got too much stuff here. Oh, here we go. I thought of something earlier, and now I just remembered it. Just remembered that I thought of it earlier and forgot in the meantime. Oops. Okay. You might remember this one if you're old enough. I should have known better with a girl like you that I would love everything that you do. And I do. Hey, hey, hey. And I do. Whoa, I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, you're gonna say you love me too? And when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. Oh, I should have realized a lot of things before. If this is love, you gotta give me more. Give me more. Hey, 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 give me more. Whoa, I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? That when I tell you that I love you, oh, you're gonna say you love me too. Oh, and when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. Remember that one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Beatles. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, thank you guys. Uh, some days I never prepared. I've been so busy lately. It's crazy. I've been really sweating a lot lately doing the. You got to once they load the apples and stuff onto your truck and that, or the bins or whatever, you got to strap everything down and then take off and do it. And then you're in the hot sun. It's yeah, you sweat a lot. Even when it's cloudy here, it seems quite humid in that. And you just sweat a lot. I had my thoughts on something. Carl, are you still there, Carl? That's right, Tess. Sweating at the orchard. I think I've lost my way. Just need to know what's here. Hmm. Oh, that's right. Yeah, thanks, Tess. I told you my short-term memory is terrible. Yeah, Carl's out driving for an hour or so. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, Lila. For the first time ever, you had plus 30 in Edmonton for 7 days solid with no rain. Wow, that would be hard to deal with. Yeah, for a whole week. Ah, that's an interesting question, Cheryl. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to mention it or anything, but because it's not that important. But uh, what happened was I'm staying on their property, hanging out with my friend who's doing a bunch of work on my vehicle, and I'm helping him work his vehicle and stuff. and all that. That's how it all started. And basically, I'm staying there rent free um, on somebody's property. So I just said to him one day, I said, look, if you ever need any help around here, just let me know. I got extra pair of hands. I can do a bunch of stuff. And he said he appreciated it. And then slowly I just got not really talked into it, but I just eventually got into helping out with the some stuff there, and then all of a sudden driving as well and hauling apples and stuff like that. It's not really, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a paid job or anything like that, but um, I don't know. There are benefits anyway in the end somehow. So it was never my intention to try and get a job or anything. It was just I was just there, since I was staying on somebody's property and hanging out there and taking up space in that. I just thought, I should offer to help out, which I didn't mind doing it because it looked cool anyway. I actually was kind of hoping I could get on driving those trucks and stuff like that because it's a lot of fun. Wow, it can be fun. I mean, it can be stressful and that, but fun too. Plus, you get to play on the quad, as you know, and drive around the orchard and go down to the river and stuff and look at all the fruit and whatever. But yeah, yeah, in some way, yeah, I can't really explain it much, but in some way, I'm getting paid for doing it, but not like as in a real job or anything like that. But yeah, that's the best I can say. That's right, Susie. We call that playing, playing around, having fun. Yeah, yeah. Riding the quad is fun, Cheryl. It is. It's a blast. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly there appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Yeah, we're going to cut that one a bit short. I've somehow lost the tune and the thing in my head. Yeah, it's very strange. So let's try something different. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 60, 84? You'll be older too, and if you say the word, I could stay with you. I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday morning, go for a ride. Doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we can rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight if it's not too dear. We shall scrimp and save grandchildren on your knee. Vera, Chuck, and Dave. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form. Mine forevermore. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? The reason I stumbled on that was when I wrote this down, I put in 84 instead of 64 because I'm 70, and I thought, well, I can't be 64 again. I don't know why I did that when I wrote it. I should have just wrote it the way the song was, but I was just thinking, yeah, if I'm singing it, I gotta say 84 because I'm way past 64. I forgot I'd written that down. Ah, that's right, Tess. The moon is recently changing color. Yeah. Hello to Korea. Someone in Korea, it looks like, but I can't. You got to speak English. That's right, Susie. 64 came and went. Yeah, kind of got past us here. Whoops. Wow, we're really moving along here, aren't we? So, all right then. When I started, I had some ideas in my head, but then as soon as I got there, everything went out the window. I know someone out there will like this one for sure. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sounds of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. There you go. You're very welcome, Cheryl, and anyone else, everybody else. But I knew Cheryl likes that one a lot. But I'm glad you all liked it. Sounds like it. Oh, I don't know why. I feel a little worn out for some reason. So, I don't know what to say sometimes. Sometimes I don't know what to say. See comments and it's like, what do you know? What's that about? Anyway, I don't need this anymore right now. Uh, oh yeah, I want to see. Okay, there we go. So, what else was there to talk about that I was thinking of? Look at you girls. Look at you girls. You're all flaked out. What are you doing? What are you doing, Angel? What are you doing, Angel? What are you doing? They're having a little doggy nap. A cat nap. Did you know dogs couldn't have cat naps? They're not allowed. Oh, she's got her. I was gonna squeeze her toy, but she's got it down there somewhere. Oh well. What was that? What was that? What was that, baby? What was that? Look at this. I got one of these. Woo! It's up here. See if she comes up. Yeah, I was wondering about that there, Tess. I didn't want to. I wasn't going to address that one, but I mean, like I say, sometimes, like depending on your language difference or something, sometimes they say something and it means it's all good, but it sounds bad or something because we're on the other side of the language spectrum. But I wasn't sure if that was being friendly or being nasty. But it's all good. You do a great job, Tess. You do a great job. Yeah, and Billy T's not here. Lori's not here. Tony's not here. Who are all the rest of them? Yeah, there's still a bunch of people that aren't here. Really, I never heard that one, Cheryl. I thought I knew where you were going with that. But interesting. So your nose was itching, and you remember your mom was saying, if your nose itches, there's going to be someone coming with holes in their britches. If your nose itches, she's a poet. If your nose itches, though, there's going to be someone coming along with holes in their britches. I never heard that. Susie never heard that either. I've heard a lot of really interesting sayings like that, but it's like if your ears are hot and burning, someone's talking about you, kind of thing. All sorts of weird things like that. That's right, Tess. I was thinking the same thing. When my nose itches, I'm going to sneeze as well. That's usually what happens with me. Yeah, interesting. There's a lot of crazy, cool sayings from the past. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but yeah, that's I've heard that, Susie. Well, when your right palm itches, you're going to receive money. If your left palm itches, uh, money's going to be going out. That's what we were told. This one itches, money's coming in. This one itches, money's going out. And usually mine left one itches most of the time. There we go. Well, what can we do here? Well, these are all notes about songs, different songs. I got notes everywhere. Oh, quite a while ago, I was thinking of a Fleetwood Mac song to do, and I didn't write it down, and I can't think of what it was now. Oh. Ah. Interestingly enough, here's one that's done by Fleetwood Mac, but back in the Bare Trees album. Yes, it was the Bare Trees album, and most people know Fleetwood Mac is in their modern days. Their their final group change up that they had. Their um, oh, I'm not even sure of the time frame it was. But anyway, they've in their history they've gone through three band changes, group changes. People come and go and stuff like that. Okay, Susie, you were walking past the slot machine when you started your hand started itching. Yeah, I've had that happen a lot, but I was confused on which hand and I lost my money. Oh, it did work. It worked for you, Susie. Oh, great. That's cool. Your hand started itching, so as you walked past the slot machine, you tried it and it worked and you won money. Cool. That's another saying. I don't think I've ever heard that before, Cheryl. Life is hard by the yard, but by the inch, it's a cinch. Interesting. I like that one. Life is hard by the yard, but by the inch, it's a cinch. Yeah, I've never ever heard that one. There's a lot of sayings out there that people like around North America everywhere that's heard it and I mention it and they say, oh yeah, we grew up with that too. But there's a couple there I've never heard before. It's quite good. You are here and warm, but I could look away and you'd be gone. 'Cause we live in a time when meaning falls in splinters from our lives. And that's why I've traveled far, 'cause I come so together where you are. And all of the things that I said that I wanted come rushing by in my head when I'm with you. 14 joys and a will to be merry. All of the things that we say are very sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. Sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. Now you are here today, but easily you might just go away. 'Cause we live in a time when paintings have no color, words don't rhyme. And that's why I've traveled far, 'cause I've come so together where you are. Uh-oh. Sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. Sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. And you're here and warm, but I could look away and you'd be gone. 'Cause we live in a time when meaning falls in splinters from our lives. And that's why I've traveled far, 'cause I've come so together where you are. And all of the things that I said that I wanted come rushing by in my head when I'm with you. 14 joys and a will to be merry. All of the things that we say are very sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. Sentimental, gentle wind blowing through my life again. Sentimental lady, gentle one. I seem to be having trouble with my songs and stuff today. I missed my place and everything, and I got mixed up what I was doing there. Oh, I think I'm off today. Something's not working right or something. That Cheryl was Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac in their mid like they started out as one group of people, then some people left, and then they acquired more people in the, I guess, the middle section of their career, I guess, and then some of them left, I guess, and then there was a third sort of generation to them, where, and I think on the third end was when Stevie Nicks and well, Stevie Nicks showed up on the last end of it, I think, and before that, Christy McVie was already in there during that section that I sung from the Bare Trees album. Christy McVie was already there. Anyway, Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, they've gone through some transitions. Like way back, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people would never recognize that it was Fleetwood Mac. Barbie Balenciaga. Barbie Balenciaga. Hello there. Calls me Stud Muffin. Okay, thank you. I won't say no thanks. Oh, that's a good one, Glenn. Never heard that one before either. That's a great one. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. You were young and so was I. I like that one. That's a great one. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. You were young and so was I. Yeah, never heard. There's a lot I haven't heard out there, and I thought I heard them all. I guess it depends on where you grew up and stuff like that. Yeah. All righty. Yes, Tess, those were the days. So, Cheryl, I believe it was you that said you need a rain song. Because you guys, it seems like a lot of you out there right now are going through some heat waves and stuff, and you need some rain. You haven't had rain for a while, including Edmonton there and stuff. So, yeah, let's try and do a rainstorm. Rain song. Find out. I can't find the one I was looking for. So interesting. Okay. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain on a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the cycle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? There, let's hope it rains for everybody. What was the other one I wanted? I can't seem to find everything I want here. I must have put stuff away and don't know what I've done with it. And I could have sworn I looked through this morning. Huh, interesting. Obviously, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, I could, yeah. We did that last time, Glenn. I don't know if it was you that asked about it or somebody else, but yeah. Oh, you like that song, Tess? That was the rain song you were talking about? I'm losing track here. Oh, okay, Cheryl, that was the rain song you were thinking about. Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah. CCR, that's right, Glenn. Yep. And you hope that rain doses the heat, Tess? Yes. We all hope so, yeah. Okay, let's I think I'm sure we did this last time for sure. I'm positive, but what the heck, right? Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Handy to have that spare phone. What are we looking at here? Oh my gosh. So, I guess Carl's not back yet. Yeah, well, he said an hour or so, and yeah, still going to be a ways yet. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. Please bring the rain now. Bring on the rain. Should do a rain dance. I don't know. There's a song about a rain dance out there somewhere. Uh, I'm trying to think of what it is now. I'm getting the tune and the sound in my head, but I can't think of the name of the song or who does it. Yeah, yeah. Here's one that I really like. One that I really like that I haven't done for quite a while. It's paper's so old and floppy. I need something to support it. It's not time to make a change. Just sit back and take it slowly. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you need to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit back and take it easy. There's so much you need to go through. Oh, you're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you need to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. All the times that I cried, keeping all the things I knew inside, it's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. There, anyone get that one? Uh, oh, thanks, Glenn. I hit the song like I was on top of things. I'm not sure which song you're referring to, but thanks for all the. Olivia says, "Yay, he's singing again." Very meaningful song. Yeah, that's a very. I've always loved that one. It's so cool. Yeah, Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens. I guess he calls himself Yusuf now. Yusuf. Yusuf. There, okay. Leonardo Rojas. Hello, Leonardo Rojas. How are you? But thanks. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it anyway. I mean, in my mind and my hearing, I wouldn't want to listen to myself sing. But I don't know. It seems like everybody on my channel, all my regulars and everything like that, people have been around a long time. And other people I know, even not on the channel, just they say they like to hear me sing. And I don't get it, but as long as you guys enjoy it and I pull it off well enough that you can enjoy it, that's the number one thing, right? The number one thing. I just wish I could find what I was actually looking for originally. I could have sworn it was here, but yeah, I found it. Ha ha ha. Wow. DCSAVGBS. That's an interesting title handle. Where am I from? Canada. British Columbia, Canada. DCSAVGBS. Okay, there you go. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks. And you like the doing the poems too. Yeah, a lot of people like that as well. Oh, thanks, Glenn. I do karaoke with style. Oh, cool. I'm just glad that you guys enjoy it. For whatever reason, I wouldn't pay to hear me sing, but if you guys enjoy it, that's the number one thing, right? King of karaoke. Thanks, Tess. I have done karaoke in the past, but yeah. Speaking of which, there's this one. I wonder if it's in here. That's what it is. But speaking of karaoke, this one I did a karaoke quite a bit. I don't know, I do it fairly often it seems, but I just like the song. Glenn Miller, Glenn Miller. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, about 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big round. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's round. And I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Yeah, that was always a fun tune. Oh, okay, Cheryl. So you say you hope I do more lessons off and on whenever I feel like it. You're talking about the story lessons, like in the biblical stuff and all that. That I'm assuming that's what you mean. But yeah, I can always do some stuff, or even just interesting stories. I should make a note of that when I hear or read some interesting um, story thing along the way. I should write it down and just tell that as a story. How's that sound? Hey, Carl, you're back. You're back. Welcome back, Carl, and welcome back, Highway 97 North. Hello. Glad you can make it as well. Okay, now that you're back, Carl, I was thinking about something, and since you're back, why not we do one of these? Do this one. I'm actually having trouble singing and getting the words and the tune and everything. You might not notice it, but I'm just, when it comes to the songs and the music and the words and everything, seem to be discombobulated. And I start reading the wrong line and trying to sing the wrong verse. All right. That's right, Highway 97. It's campfire type songs, eh? Campfire songs. Can't wait till we do campfires again. That'll be nice. Nice and refreshing away from the heat. Have a campfire, cook hot dogs and sing songs and stuff. Sounds like a dream to me. So here you go, Carl and everybody. I mean, everybody in Carl's family. But everyone else that wants to enjoy it too. Oh, I gotta watch I don't put my foot in my mouth like I have a habit of doing. Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you down, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory, Let's start a brand new story now, my love. Right now, there'll be no other time, and I can show you how, my love. Talk in everlasting words and dedicate them all to me. And I will give you all my life. I'm here if you should call to me. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. I'm also having a little trouble with my throat a bit, cracking a bit sometimes. Anyway, there you go. Okay, yeah. Okay, Tess. Glad you could make it again today. I hope you're not gone already, but you got to take off now. It's pretty late where you are, obviously, and you enjoyed Sunday again, and see us all in September. Yeah, today's the last day of August, and tomorrow is September, and we've got some about 4 live shows coming up for September, I believe. Yeah. You're welcome, Carl. You're welcome for that. I know you love that, and your mom loved it, and I think someone else you said in your family too. But yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. Ciao for now, Tess. If you're not already gone, ciao for now. We'll catch you soon. Yeah. Got a bit of a lump on my arm. I can't see it. I have to look in the mirror. Okay, so there we are. I'm trying to think of if I've brought up everything I wanted to bring up today. I should. I'm terrible at it. I should write things down, make notes of it, so I can read my notes and that. And I just procrastinate for some strange reason. I don't know why. But yeah, now Laura's MIA as well. So if Laura was here, we would be reciting poetic. Like, breathe deep the gathering gloom, watch lights fade from every room. Bedsetter people look back and lament, another day's useless energy spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one, lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and suckles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white. But we decide which is right and which is an illusion. I thought I'd just recite it anyway because a good chance that Laura will watch this show after the fact. A lot of times she'll make a comment, "Oh, I can't believe I missed it again," but then she'll watch the show after it's done, and then she'll know that I did that for her. Okay, here we go. Just seeing what else is here. I just can't remember. Hmm. Okay, I'm lost. Anyway, this one here. Holy cow, time is flying by. This one here is kind of a favorite of mine. That my dad used to sing it when we were quite young, and like over the years as well too. But first time I heard it, I was quite young, and he would sing it once in a while. And I guess in a way, in his own way, he was a bit shy or something for certain things like that. Generally, he sang well. He sang very well, and my mom used to love to hear him sing and that, and would have to coax him into singing whenever we're sitting around a campfire or just sitting around enjoying ourselves or something. And if he was in the right mood, he'd sing a song or two. But yeah, this was the one of our favorites of his because I don't know. We've always loved this one. This was kind of our favorite one that we enjoy listening to him sing. So that's it in a nutshell. Oh, we haven't even got to that yet, Carl. Not yet. Yeah, I forgot about that stuff. Yeah, the girls are very quiet today, aren't they, Glenn? Yeah, have I been running their legs off? Well, they ran around twice today before their live, so it's been warm and the warmth, the heat, sort of takes the energy out of them and that. But it's not that hot right now. It just kind of feels warm and a little humid, kind of. But no, they've been getting a bunch of exercise lately, but not overly. So yeah, they're awfully quiet and kind of sleepy if or nappy anyway. Right, girls? What are you doing? What are you doing, girls? Anyway, before it gets away from me, Carl says, "What's for dinner?" And I'll get to that in a minute. But he's got roast. I guess that's roast beef. I guess with carrots and potatoes and okra and corn. Oh, a really nice full spread there. Yeah, I haven't had. I was gonna buy corn on the cob the other day because it was fairly cheap, but I pulled it open to look inside, and it was kind of like old kind of thing, and the leaves on the outside were a little browner than normal. Like they're supposed to be kind of green, and they were a little browner. And I looked at one, and I don't want it. But yeah, I like good corn, not old crappy corn. But roast beef and carrots and potatoes and okra and corn. That sounds like a delicious dinner. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. And this is the song, one of our favorite songs, probably my favorite song that my dad would sing. And I always loved it when he did it. When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, how I long to be in Texas, back a riding on the range, just to smell the bacon frying as it's sizzling in a pan, to hear the horn in the early morn, drinking coffee from a can, just a riding, rockin', roping, pounding leather all day long, just a swaying, sweating, swearing, listening to a cowhand song. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for any wage to be free again, just to be again where the bloom is on the sage. When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, then I long to be in Texas, back a riding on the range. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for any wage just to be free again, just to be again where the bloom is on the sage. That's an oldie, quite an oldie. It's actually before I was even born. There we go. So, got to catch up here. So, Cheryl, you found a box of letters that your mom wrote to you and some from your sisters. They brought back memories. You're glad you kept them, of course, yes. Since they're all passed away now. Wow, your mom and your sisters. Wow, yeah, it's always good to have the memory stuff. And I know you got all the poems from your husband Larry there too, which is cool to hang on to as well, yeah. Keith Harrell. You love that song, eh? The when the bloom is on the sage, the song about Texas. The song about Texas. You like that one. Anyway, Keith Harrell, welcome aboard. You probably knew, I think, but I'm not sure. Darlene says hi. Uh, and I'm sure you're a different Darlene. We have a Darlene, regular Darlene on here. Hasn't been around for a while. She's dealing with a lot of really bad health issues and just hasn't been around on the channel. But you seem to be the second Darlene we have on our channel. Yeah, but welcome aboard anyway. So Keith and Darlene. Yeah. Maciel Del Pozo, you're late. Glad you could make it anyway, Maciel. Yes, that's great you could be here. We're almost done here too. We're at the 2 hour mark and we're moving on here. Samuel Miller. Hello, Samuel Miller. Welcome aboard. You know a camper when you see one. Yeah, it's a motorhome, same thing kind of deal. There's the driver's seat, the passenger seat. There's one of the puppies on the floor. That's baby Angel. You can just barely see her on the passenger seat. But yeah, this is the bed we sleep on. Me and the doggies sleep on this bed here. I don't like to sleep up there. It's I feel too claustrophobic up there, so I storage things up there. The bed, and then we got the kitchen there, the stove and oven, and the drawers and everything, and a sink. And behind that mirrored door, there's the bathroom in there. And there's the fridge and freezer there. And of course, my captain's chair there for when I'm sitting at my little table here that the laptop's on. There we go. We sit there. Anyway, yeah, quick look at the motorhome. But I'm glad you like it there, Samuel. That's right, Susie, eh? It's always cool reading old letters and stuff like that, isn't it? Takes you back. NH Bet Needle. Catherine, right? Catherine? Kate? How are you doing? You're super late, but you just want to pop in and say hi. Glad you could. You just made it in time. We're kind of slowly wrapping things up here. But, oh, yeah. Oh, I kept meaning to do that. I know at one time I did show you old pictures of myself when I was younger and stuff like that, but I don't think I showed you all the ones I wanted to. I'm gonna dig them out. I'm gonna make a point of that. I'm gonna dig out my photos and stuff and make sure I do that. Show you a bunch of them next week of when I was younger. There we go. I made a good note of that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I've had long hair since I was about 15, 16 years old, somewhere in between 15 and 16 I started to grow long hair. Boy, I had a terrible time with my mother though. She couldn't stand it and she wanted to cut it all the time, and I finally got rebellious and I just said, "No, I'm doing it. Leave me alone." uh, but yeah, I've had long hair since about 15, 16 years old, somewhere between there. Jayan Kukum. That's the best I can do. Sorry, Jayan Kukum. Yes, Canadian flag. I'm in British Columbia, Canada, the far western province. Yes, that's right. So anyway, Carl mentioned about having dinner. So what do we? I know it's going to be asked anyway. What are we doing for dinner? So last night the dogs had liver, and there's leftover liver. And 2 nights ago they had chicken, and there's leftover chicken. So I'm going to chop up both the chicken and the liver, and the dogs had chicken and liver tonight, some leftovers. And they love both chicken and liver, so mix them together and they'll be just so happy in that. And me, I've got a whole package. I think there's about 6 pork chops in there. I'm not going to eat them all, but I'm going to cook at least 1 or 2 of them. And I'm going to have pork chops tonight, and I got 2 dozen eggs on Friday. as well as a bunch of other groceries. But so I'm planning on having for me pork chops, one or two pork chops, and possibly if I'm hungry enough, I'll eat an egg or two as well. But we'll see. Those are just on in case kind of. But I'm definitely almost 1,000% leaning towards pork chops tonight for me. Um, and they're in the fridge fresh right now, so since Friday, so got to cook them pretty quick before they go off. They can last a while. I got some steaks in there that are unfrozen as well, so they can last a while too. So I got to either put them in some of them in the freezer and uh, and then maybe cook some up and just save them for cooked meat in the fridge kind of thing because it lasts a lot longer. But the thing is remember all that frozen fruit? I kept the peaches, nectarines, and stuff, and I've even done pineapple that I bagged up and froze in the freezer. I still got almost half of my freezer still got frozen fruit in there. So I filled the other part up with some hamburger that's frozen that I'm freezing up, hamburger and liver for the dogs, and a bunch of chicken in there. That fills the whole thing. So I still got the steaks and the pork chops in the fridge, and I got to deal with those before they go off, kind of thing. It's a job, but it's easy enough. It's not a big deal. But and I've also got a 2 pound package of bacon in there, the thick cut bacon, and eventually gonna within a week, I guess, gonna have to cut it up and cook it all up, and then I cook it up, and then I throw it in the fridge like that, and just pick at it as I want and make a sandwich. Oh, let's put bacon in it or something, or just snack on it. Oh, let's eat some bacon and stuff, you know, or add it to whatever meal I'm cooking that night. So it lasts me a good week or sometimes more. Yeah. So anyway, that's for dinner. The dogs are getting chicken and liver mixed together, and I'm having pork chops for sure. Maybe eggs. I got fruit. I still have fruit. Oh, check this out. I know some of you are gonna like this. I know some of you are gonna definitely like this, but remember last week I said that all the peaches were done and gone? Well, I found some more, and they've been in my fridge and they're still good. And the nectarines, what's that? That's paper. That's paper. The nectarines, these were sitting on the counter and ripening up. So got a couple of peaches, a couple of nectarines. I'm trying to savor the peaches because I really like them. Nectarines are great too. I like them both, but I think I lean toward peaches more than the nectarine. But anyway, catch up here. Yes, that's right, Jayan Kukum. It is daytime. It's actually 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Canada. Yeah, and it sounds like you're probably in India or somewhere that it's late at night right now. Oh, Kate, you made stuffed peppers last night. Oh, stuffed peppers are really good, depending on what you stuff them with too. But yeah, generally meat. I love meat with my stuff. My peppers stuffed with meat. Ah, and Maciel with jelly and spicy sauce. I'm not sure what you're referring to with the pork chops or what. Make jelly. Ahmed King. Hello, Ahmed King. John Cena. Please say congratulations. John Cena won. Really? Did he? I wouldn't know. European. No, we're not the 51st state yet. Not yet. I don't think that'll ever come, but that's, who knows. But I'm pretty sure Alberta definitely wants to separate, and I'm sure that if things don't change, Alberta will separate, and I hope as if we do, it's Alberta, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan minimum that separate as a Western federation or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Oh, Jayan Kukum. I love butter chicken. Absolutely, my favorite food in the world is Indian food. All Indian food, everything. It's all good. Butter chicken is excellent. Cashew chicken, spinach chicken, samosas, pakora, um, gobi aloo. Oh, I love it all. I absolutely love it all. Cheryl, here, have a nectarine. Pass one of those nectarines through the screen. Yes, I almost tried that. Yeah. And Susie now has to have a peach, right? Hawk. Hello, Hawk. Welcome aboard, Hawk. But that's the craziest comment I've ever heard in my life. James Rowland from Arkansas. Hello, James Rowland. I think you've been here before. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. Ah, for your Kate, for your stuffed peppers, you used hamburger, rice, spices, chopped tomatoes, and a bit of cheese. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds good. No, Jayan, I've never been to India. I'd love to go to India, but don't think it's going to happen. You're glad you're not hungry, eh, Susie? Maciel or pie, yes. Anyway, eat a nectarine. Mm, mm. So juicy and so sweet. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. Almost overripe, but not quite. Mm. Very, very juicy. For some reason, people like to watch me eat fruit. I don't know why. You have no idea how delicious this is. You're going to have to use your imagination. Think of the sweetest, juiciest, most delicious nectarine you've ever had, and that's what this is. Mm. Mm. Good thing I got a face cloth nearby. Very juicy. Very good. Mm. Now, how about a peach? That's right, Kate, Catherine. That's the kind you eat over the sink. And I probably should have, but then I would have been off screen. Maciel, you'll buy one, eh? Nice peach. Mm. So good, so very good. Mm. So sweet and juicy. I love the fresh peaches out of the orchard. Oh my God. Mm. Now I have a couple of the few peaches left. There's still a couple at the fruit stand still, but if they're sitting out and not in the refrigerator, they're going to turn soft very quickly. Mm. Now think of the best peach you've ever eaten in your life, and that's this. Mm. And soon it's all going to be over. Once the apples are done, and then the pears. Mm. That'll be it for the orchard. Mm. Mm. I'm going to have those probably tomorrow. So good. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. In your imagination, right? Cheryl, you're jealous. You're jealous. Yeah. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, wow, we are beyond 2 hours, so we're getting there, right? So anyway, I mentioned what we're doing for dinner tonight. You got all that? Plus, I got some of those, tortilla chips, restaurant style tortilla chips. And one of my favorite things, as far as cheeses go, especially cream cheese, is a smoked salmon cream cheese. For kind of dipping in that. I got some of that in the fridge too, and I'm looking forward to some of that as a snack, maybe before or after dinner. So tortillas with smoked salmon and cream cheese. Oh, that stuff is so good. I've been eating a fair bit of that lately. The last, let's say, 3 weeks or so. I'll get one and then it'll be gone, and then a few days or a week later, I'll go, oh, I really wish I had some of that. I'd go run down and grab some, throw it in the fridge, take a few days to eat it all and enjoy it. Yeah. Now you're getting hungry, eh, Marcel? Oh, you might be taking off there, Glenn. If you are, another doggy, another doggy. You shut up. You woke up pretty fast. I'm gonna get rid of this because they're gonna jump over here. Get rid of that. What was I just saying? Yeah, Glenn. Glad you could make it. If you're taking off, you take care. Stay healthy out there, and we'll catch you next weekend, next Sunday. And yeah, just stay safe and healthy out there. Oh, really, Susie? Pumpkin pie at Costco is only $5.99. I don't think you can hear me. Okay, enough. I'm trying to talk. Anyway, yeah, pumpkin pie at Costco for $5.99. That's good because it's usually about $8.99 here in the other stores and kind of thing. $9 for a pumpkin pie, and they're not the big ones; they're a smaller size. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna go check out Costco and see if I can get that for cheap. Maciel, you're gonna make quesadillas with grilled chicken, guacamole, and cream. Oh, that sounds so good. I love quesadillas. They're really good. Really good. Okay, yeah, Glenn. I'm glad they woke up too to say goodbye as well, the girlies. What are you doing, girls? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Why don't you come up here? Come up here. Oh, you just about didn't make it. Look at you, look at you. Hugs and kisses to the little angel. Say goodbye to everyone. Say bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 She says, Dad, what are you doing? Come here, come here, baby. What are you doing? Come on, get up here. Come on. Yeah, whoops, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she wants her toys. She wants her toys. There's the baby. Yeah, the baby. Hugs and kisses the baby. Say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye. She just wants her toys so badly. YouTube, yeah. There. Got to make sure we say goodbye to the girls, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry too now. That just, having a peach and the nectarine just kind of started me off. Get me going here. Oh, my body hurts all today. Like doing all the driving and jumping in and out of the truck and cranking down those bins, cranking them down onto the, it gets to my arms and shoulders and back and everything like that, and lower back, and even my legs a bit too. So, yeah, getting a little sore and stiff lately. I haven't done this kind of work in a long time, a very long time. Yeah, so it's taking its toll on my body right now. Okay. That's right, Carl. The dogs were barking because I saw a Bigfoot again. That's right. I was just getting to that, Cheryl. Just getting to that. Yep. Oh, you're taking off too, Lila? You take care. Glad you can make it again today. And you take care. Stay healthy out there. And we'll catch you next Sunday as well. All right. Okay. Oh, Maciel, are you taking off too? Okay. Well, we'll all take care and we'll you stay healthy out there and we'll catch you next week as well. And yeah, stay healthy and happy out there. Right, right, baby? Yeah. You got your toys. That's what you're down there for. Or toy. Come on. Come and get it. Come on. Won't squeak now. You broke the squeaky. There you go. Come and get it. There she is. There she is. Yeah. There's the two girls there. There's one and there's two. Yeah. You girls. Yeah. So what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Okay. Obviously, it almost goes without saying that first thing I got to do is get the girls out and run them around, let them do their business and stuff, stretch their legs. But after that, I'm out of water. Like my water jug usually it's a 5 gallon jug, and it usually lasts me the full week and a little more kind of thing. Because I fill it up usually on a Sunday, and then it's it's probably got another cup. I could probably make 2, 3 more cups of coffee of what's left, but I got to fill that up. So after I run the girls around, I'm gonna stop just up on the corner here and fill the water jug with water. And there's really other than that, there's nothing else I have to do in town or anything. I've done all my most of my shopping last Friday for groceries and stuff. I did 3 loads of laundry. Um, what else did I do? Oh, and when I was doing laundry, it's at the gas station there. They have a laundry mat thing there, um, and they also have the vacuum cleaners for the vehicles. So I got in here. It was really overdue, and I got in here with the big vacuum cleaner, vacuumed everything out, cleaned it all up, and cleaned my place up. So yeah, but yeah, it's nothing much I have to do in town other than grab the water, and that's about it, and run the girls around it. And then I'm just gonna probably head back to the orchard there, and um, by the time I get there, it'll be like 3:30 somewhere in there, and then dinner it's usually at 4 o'clock. So practically just get home and start with dinner. And what I've been doing for my dinners is a lot of times it's so hot in the afternoons and stuff like that. And dinner time, you don't want to cook when it's hot. Like it just makes it hotter inside here. So what I've been doing is I'll get up in the morning when the sun hasn't even come over the mountain yet, and it's nice and cool, and I'll cook up the chicken or liver or whatever for the girls especially. That way, I put it in the fridge, and then later at dinner time I just take it out of the fridge, chop it up, and they don't care whether they seem to prefer the meat cold or cooler. They don't seem to like it like fresh cooked out of the pan where it's hot kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, they like it that way, and so I've been doing that, cooking up in the morning, throw it in the fridge, and serving it up. And even for me, sometimes I didn't do that for today, um, but yeah, they had the leftover liver and chicken from the last 2 nights, but I cooked them both in the morning. But I'm getting all babbly again. Um, but yeah, right now my pork chops in there are fresh, so I got to cook them up. So I'll have to suffer and cook them up this afternoon. It's a good thing. It's been mostly cloudy and overcast all day long, even though it's a little warm and kind of muggy from the humidity. It's not overly hot, and it won't be bad actually as long as it stays like this for the next few hours. Um, it won't be too bad cooking tonight for myself. Oh, okay. Sorry, Maciel. You weren't actually leaving. It's because everyone else was saying goodbye. Oh, Oh, you got to take off too, Carl. Okay, if you haven't gone already, you stay healthy out there, stay happy, and you got to do your breathing treatment again. And yeah, you just take care of yourself, Carl, and we'll catch you again on next Sunday for sure on the live. Have a great week. Gary Hurst. Hello, Gary Hurst. Welcome aboard. And you just made it in the last minute. We're just sort of wrapping up. We've been on here almost 2.5 hours now. So usually it's a roughly 2 hour sort of give or take kind of live show. Because partly because by the time I get organized, run the girls around, and do what I need to do, it's pretty much dinner time. So if I stay too late, dinner's becomes really late. You can't do that. Not for me anyway. Yeah, so I think I've gotten to everything. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just run the girls around, grab some water, and yeah, I can't think of anything else I have to do except just head back to the orchard and just ultimately make dinner for myself. I'll chop everything up and give it to the girls, and then I'll make dinner for myself. They almost always eat first. Almost always eat first, right, girls? Right, girls? Yeah, right, yeah, yeah. You little mother. That's the baby. That's the love of my life. Yeah, aren't you, baby? Yeah. Where are you going? Well, you want to play? Well, come up and play. You got to come up to play. Yeah, there you go. All right, so yes, Catherine, I as well hope everyone has a great week in the meantime. So just trying to think if there's anything I might have forgotten or didn't get to or whatever. Oh, another thing, Carol, I remember last live, uh, you and Billy T were trying to get me to do more songs, sing more, especially Billy and that. And then I said, okay, see you later. And I hit the button to sign off. But when you do that, a couple of the comments still come through after I've signed off on there. They still come through. And I noticed you said in your comment there, Cheryl, you were the last one to comment. And you said to Billy, you said, well, we tried, Billy. Basically tried to get him to sing more songs and stay on longer. Because you were both telling me, Billy was always like, oh, you got to stay on longer, stay on, sing more songs and stuff. But yeah, I noticed that comment. Well, we tried, Billy. Tried to get him to stick around. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Carl. Thanks for that. If you're still there, thanks for telling everyone to give me the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. Tap the screen twice. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'll probably be running around in a quad off and on like every day or two here and there. And yeah, if you want, I'll definitely take you along on a quad ride. I haven't got anything ready for Tuesday. I was hoping to have something ready and finished by today for Tuesday, and I haven't got something out. So maybe I'll do some more quad stuff. I don't know. It's all up in the air now. Sometimes I just it comes to the last minute and I just throw something together just magically almost. It seems magical sometimes, but yeah, I'll definitely take you for another ride on the quad when I do go for sure. Yes, you and Billy. Yeah, and funny Billy's not here today. Eh? But yeah, you and Billy tried to keep me on longer and longer. It's kind of funny. Don't know where he is. He's could be doing some medical stuff or walking his dog Lacey or dealing with his mom or something. I'm not sure. But Magdalena, hello Magdalena. You're just made it in the last second. What's my hobby? My favorite hobby of all is picking wild mushrooms. Other than that, I can't think of much else that I like more than picking wild mushrooms. Edible gourmet mushrooms, yeah. Giant Kukum, you want a Canadian green card? Well, you have to apply, and hopefully you'll get one. uh, oh, right. I'm sorry, Catherine. Yes, fishing. That's another hobby of mine. I actually like mushroom picking more than fishing, but I really like them both quite, you know, in their own way. I do. I love fishing and I love mushroom picking. So yeah, I have two good hobbies, two favorite hobbies. Oh, Magdalena, your favorite hobby is dancing. Ah, awesome. I was never a great dancer at all, just very basic. Oh, in a way, I kind of always wanted to learn ballroom dancing and that, but never got around to it. And at this point in time, I don't really care because chances of me going dancing anywhere are pretty much slim to virtually none. Oh, Magdalena, you liked fishing with your dad, eh? Cool. Okay. Oh, I missed the comment there. Diane Kukum, my age, I'm 70 years old, 70. 70 years old, 70 years young, yeah. All right, there we go. I think I've covered as much as I can possibly think of and brought you up to speed. We've enjoyed another Sunday live together. I've thoroughly enjoyed it again, as always. So I think it's time. Magdalena, I'm your favorite YouTuber, all right? Oh, thank you very much. That's a nice compliment. Thank you, Magdalena. Yeah. Uh, because Booty Hunter was a weird comment. That's why I didn't read it. Booty Hunter. But hello, hello. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get a Tuesday video out at the Cheryl. At the moment, I don't have one ready at all. Um, but lately I've just been sort of almost miraculously or magically pulling a rabbit out of my hat when it comes to a video and just getting it out just the night before, and just I don't know, just I had nothing going on, no video, no ideas in my head, and then all of a sudden, bam, I came up with something and put out a video. Oh, thank you, Diane Kukum. Yeah, apparently I look a lot younger than my actual age, and I hear that quite a bit. But thank you. Oh, Magdalena, you've been dancing for 7 years. Wow, awesome. Booty Hunter, it's too late for me to talk any sense into me now. I'm too old for that. Okay. All right. 2:34. Wow. Moving along. Anyway, I do have to get going. Like I said, I gotta get the girls out and do their thing. They've been sitting here for about 3 hours now, and probably chomping at the bit, as it were. Right? What do you keep going down there for? Come up here. How about this one? Won't squeak anymore. You broke the squeaky. There you go. Get up there. There we go. Yes, Jayan. Sorry, Jayan Kukum. Yes, I am a Christian. My hero. This is my hero, my savior. Well, thanks, Cheryl. Thank you for saying that. My favorite color, Magdalena, is purple. I've always loved purple. That's my favorite. How many we got there? 17, so 18, yeah. All right, so that's another Sunday show. Think we're at an end here. I'm gonna have to end here now. Oh, thanks. My dogs are so cute. Come here, Angel. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, get up. Get up. Okay. This is the other one. Whoops. This is the other one. Yeah. This is Angel, and this one's Baby. Baby is Angel's mama. Yeah. But I love my dogs. They're cute as hell. So anyway, there we are. Another Sunday live at an end, and I guess that's about as much as I can information I can give and everything. So I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. And for anyone out there that didn't hear any of the songs because they came late, go back and watch the show over again, the live show, and you'll see the songs we sang today. So there we go. And you're right, Magdalena, purple is a beautiful color. And Maciel says she loves the singing, and you will too. Go back and watch it. Well, thanks, Magdalena. You say I sing very good. Thank you. But anyway, that's another show for us. So we will take off, and we'll catch you next week. Everybody stay healthy and happy out there, and we'll catch you next Sunday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Ciao for now.